Welcome back to the Steeplechase podcast, aka the WHF, the WHO. We hate Fortnite, we hate Overwatch podcast. I got with me Gentry,
Yo.
and I got Jacob.
How's it going, guys?
So, how y'all been, man? What we've been up to now that we're bi-weekly? What's going on?
Bro, I haven't been doing I've been doing homework, man. That's it, bro. It's mad annoying, bro. It's crazy. It's like that's all I've been doing pretty much. I haven't had time to like play games until today.
Just drop homework. I don't.
Bro, I can't just drop homework.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
I don't understand. Yes,
I
you
gotta
can.
do my homework to get my
Pick
degree,
it up,
bro.
drop it on the ground. Don't get a degree, or you can't get a job. What do you mean get a degree? Get a job? Are you not employed?
Well,
Yeah.
let me actually talk about that. So, recently I applied for a job at
No, you didn't.
CenturyLink.
No, you didn't.
Well, it's technically like all around the United States, but I think it's an internet provider. And so I was actually offered an interview this Thursday. So I sure hope that goes well, and it like basically doubles my current pay at the moment, which is amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. Jacob,
pay,
what about
like-
you? How have you been?
I got 2 days off this week. No school.
Why?
Feeling great,
What? Well, hold up. Why did you not go to school?
because it's President's Day, and then I had
That's
professional day. Actually, I had 3 days off.
Oh, what do you? Man, I actually miss having school days off.
Yeah.
I'm tired of going to work.
That was so
24/7.
nice.
Tired.
But this summer, I'm gonna be grinding work, so I won't have any
Mhm.
days off.
Well, the reason why you're grinding school is because you won't wait and try to get the degree over time, and you're trying to get it right now.
Get him.
Yeah.
True.
Get him.
All right. What is our next topic then?
I don't know, dude. Let's talk about what's the best thing we ate this week. Was it good? Was it match? Oh, I forgot to talk about my life.
Yeah. You go ahead.
Nothing happened. Moving
Ah,
on.
nice.
talk about the
That's
meal
why
of
I
the
didn't
week.
ask, because I knew.
Talk
I
about the meal of the week. What you guys eat? What was the best thing you ate this week? Was it good? Was it nasty? Did you want to throw it away? Was it too much money?
I think it's the same thing. I think we got the exact same thing for our favorite meals. Me and Jacob.
Okay, nah. Split.
Okay, yeah, I'll change mine.
Okay, wait.
No,
wait. Can we give it- can we
Gentry,
give a
just say your
disclosure?
thing.
Yeah,
Can we give
all
a
right.
disclosure real quick? These two are brothers, which is why they have similarities. The end.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
moving on.
All right,
No,
I'll
so
do
Gentry,
mine
say your
first.
thing.
I'll do mine first. Okay, so probably my favorite meal was probably last night. We went to a local place called Caribbean Sushi, and we had like a strawberry mango roll. Oh my gosh! It was
What?
yeah, it was so good.
Gross.
It
That
didn't have
sounds
any.
terrible.
It was like strawberries, mangoes, and like cream cheese in there.
Isn't that just salad?
Oh.
No,
That's
bro, it
just
was
a
delicious.
salad is a wrap. That
Yeah, it
sounds-
was delicious. And
Oh,
it was
God.
basically like a dessert sushi roll, and it was
How much
delicious.
did
Oh.
you,
How
how
also
much you
had
spend?
we also
was it
had
cost?
I think it was like a crab salad roll, or it might have been crab rice salad, but it had like
What was the cost?
it had salmon on top with some spicy mayo, and we had seared tuna and ice cream. It was really
What
good.
was the cost on this item?
I'm
Or
not
items?
telling you, so we're moving on.
Wait. You say tuna and ice cream?
No, we had no seared tuna was part of the meal.
Okay, I was like, that's nasty. Jacob,
No.
what about you?
Mine was Roadhouse Steakhouse.
Are you
Oh,
sure,
was-
Jacob?
Yeah.
What about the juicy seafood place?
I mean, I've had better seafood, but
Talk to him!
But how is that not the best meal you've had?
it was the most expensive.
That doesn't matter. It was so good. Okay, Jacob had the far less good meal there.
Roadhouse Steakhouse was so good.
Talk to him.
Just
Talk.
a good steak
Let's
with
go.
a baked potato and butter
go.
and fries.
Let's go.
Okay,
Ooh,
that
that's
is
great.
completely
Ooh.
wrong. So
Completely wrong.
this
Time out, what do you
week-
mean? How's it wrong?
It's my
I will
opinion.
tell you. I will tell you. This Wednesday, we went to another place that's called Juicy Seafood. And I got lobster, I had crab legs, and I had shrimp all in this amazing like lemon pepper, garlic butter, and like Cajun seasoning. Oh my god, dude! Oh, it was so good, bro.
Sounds good, but look, I'm an
so
American
good, bro.
at heart. You give me red meat.
And the thing is,
Yes!
you dunk the
I'm
meat
done.
in the juices and then
It
you
doesn't
scarf
matter.
it down. Oh my
It
god.
does not matter.
Is that
If
a
you give me
steak?
a steak, if you give me a loaded baked potato, if you give me fries, I'm good.
If you
I
give
love
me
it.
a
How many potatoes you
American
just have there?
cheeseburger, bun, beef, cheese, ketchup, bun. I'm good.
Yes.
I'm tired of all this Oh, I got some seafood with a lovely tuna Caesar salad from the.
I
no!
did not say
I want a
any of
burger.
that,
6-ounce
bro.
lobster tail on a Saturday night.
With a crispy and amazing butter spread on the side in a little nice cup that only cost me $200. What?
Only
Bro.
cost my own allowance.
It cost me
Okay.
everything that
What
I
about
own,
you, Michael?
plus my shoes.
What was
The
your
best
favorite?
meal I had this week?
Yes.
Man, I had a bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I don't even want to talk about it, man. I had a quarter pounder from McDonald's.
Yeah.
That was your
cheap.
best meal?
Hey,
Alone?
it's cheap.
Okay, listen,
What?
It's
listen,
good.
Listen. All right, listen. Look,
All right.
I don't eat out at grand places very often because I don't have time to sit there and go,
Mhm.
yes, hello. I would like to have 5 knives, 5 forks, and I want your best burger that you have made gourmet by Gordon Ramsay himself.
I'm just letting you know we've never done that. So
Yes, I know, but you guys
Technically,
eat
we
out,
have been true.
you guys eat out more than I do.
Cruise.
yeah, our family goes out and eats
Like,
pretty
if
much.
I had to say the best meal I had, I just had this thing of potato salad. That was good. I
Mhm.
mean,
You need
like,
to
honest-
go out more, bro.
No, it's expensive. I'm trying to save money because
He's
I'm going
saving
to
money,
CEO
unlike
2020.
Gentry.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. By
Unlike
the way,
Gentry.
catch me at CEO 2020 this year. I'm going. I'm competing in Smash and BB Tag, and that's why I'm saving money.
Mhm.
Anything
And you
else
get to
you want to say
spend
about
on your
food?
girl, right?
Nah, let's
Let's not
Let's
talk
not
about
talk. Let's not talk about her till she's on the show.
all right.
Anyway, anything else we got to say about food?
I don't think so. I think
You
it was
don't
just a
think so?
good week for food.
It was
Alright,
pretty dang good.
I'm still hungry. Anyway, let's talk about
Me
COD.
too.
Season 2 dropped. Rust is back. That map's. I'm not a COD
Rust
veteran.
is
I don't
so
care what y'all
trash.
say.
Like,
That,
it's
that
so
map
bad.
sucks. That map sucks. That map sucks. Everybody on the map sucks.
I'll stop talking for a while.
Everybody is just.
Oh, bro, Rust is so much fun, dude.
You're a
Rust is
liar.
Bro,
trash,
I got like
You're a
30
liar.
kills every single game.
Oh, what
It's
dude,
the
I
worst
got hit
map.
by a V. I got a hit. There was what game? What game was it that we played? There was like 10 VTOLs. How many chopper? No,
We still
you
won
lied.
that. We
No.
still won that.
The enemy team
No.
didn't even get kills.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Aside from
fun.
their air attack, they didn't touch us.
I think the funniest part was they had a gunship and we still won the game.
Cause
But
they're
it wasn't fun.
It was so
Dude.
lame.
There was no lanes, nowhere to go. It's basically you get third party every single fight you use. I
Yes.
shoot one person and I get shoot from the back.
I don't think I ever got
Yes.
third party.
You are a liar.
You're lying
You
son
wanna
of a
know?
gun.
You know why you didn't get third party? Because you camped at the
Because I
top
was
of the
playing
map.
right.
You camped
Yeah.
at the top of the
Camping
map.
I
Son
was
of a
playing
gun.
the map how it's meant to be played. And
Which
not
is
just
why-
running
It's the
in.
smallest map. You're supposed to run around and kill things.
What? It annoys
Okay.
every COD player finds any excuse to just camp.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit in. I paid $60 to sit in this corner and wait for you to move. I didn't pay $60 to use WASD or control stick to move around, even though that's part of the game. I didn't watch these developers make all these graphics and designs for when I move around. I wanted to stand still because I love the idle pose. I'm gonna stand still,
Okay.
and when I see you move, but
But
move
I'm
it.
like a sentry turret. Guys, I'm like a sentry turret.
I am a
just
literal
keep
sen-
moving, I shoot it. You
Oh
know?
my God.
Let's go, Bastion.
Tired
Let's
of
go,
this.
Torbjorn. I'm so good at the game. And then they
You guys
made
are
the
so
3v3
cheesy,
mode
dude.
right now. The 3v3 mode is snipers only. Why?
Why? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm mad.
Why?
I'm mad. It's not,
It's so annoying. It's just every round. It's, I got a marksman rifle. I got a sniper. Bro, give me a shotgun. Give me an SMG. Give me a
Uh-huh.
Maybe
pistol.
like-
a pistol.
maybe like I'm okay with doing it like maybe 4 rounds, but when it's like 10 or 6 rounds, I'm like, what?
Knife only. Please.
Mhm.
Anything but sniper. It's so boring because I don't like camping and everybody does go, I'm going to sit here at spawn. I'm going to sit right here. As soon as he peeks, as soon as he peeks, oh my God, dude! Did you see that shot? Can we
They
just
don't even.
move on?
They don't even
Can
give
we
you
move
a
on?
Okay.
secondary.
So
They don't give you
also,
no. Shut up, Dintry. They don't even give you a secondary. They don't even give you a secondary pistol to. Oh, I missed the shot, so I'm gonna come up and hit him. You have to literally hit him with your fist. Kill the person if you miss all your shots. It doesn't make sense.
So
It's a close map too.
So
Most of them
also-
are just close maps. It's crazy.
So also with this new season, they added a new what is it called? The stinking ground war map called Superstar. We actually did not end up playing that map,
Thank
but
God.
it looks pretty good.
I
but
hate ground wars.
They also added a new battle pass with actually quite a few cool looking items. Actually,
Some
it
of
looks
the
pretty
operators
interesting.
looking kind of nice. Some of them ugly. The ghost.
Anyone who
one-
wears that white mask, ghost-looking ass,
What did you just say? All right, cut the
is
podcast.
absolutely
It's over.
garbage.
It's over.
Garbage
The
at the
podcast's
game.
over.
Stop
It's done.
talking.
I'm
Horrible.
stopping recording.
The outfit is so bad.
I'm stopping this recording. We gotta restart. We gotta restart. He was on
No,
too
we
much of
don't.
a roll there. We
I'm
can't
still
just cut
going.
past
I'm
that.
still
We
going.
can't
I'm
cut
still
past that.
Anyway, so Project A. Talk about it, Jacob.
Project A. Oh my goodness. It's a new game coming up. It's CS:GO. I'm gonna just do a combination of games that's like has parts of. It's like Rainbow Six Siege. It's like Overwatch. It's like CS:GO. It's crazy. It has abilities. It's an FPS shooter. Um, what's interesting about it? It's not like a clone of Overwatch where it's all ability based. You actually have to buy the abilities to actually use the abilities, and so basically, it's like Siege with the abilities. They're important, but it's not the main target of the game. It's not like Overwatch where you have to use your abilities to actually win the game. You can purely never use an ability and just rely on your aiming skills and not spamming with abilities and win the game. It's with the most classic firearms. Headshots are very important in the game. I'm actually reading. I'm getting information from a pro player on a Twitter post. His name is Nick, and he came from the CS:GO scene, and he says it's very competitive. It's a free to play model where you don't actually have to buy the game to play the game, and they only sell cosmetics, which is very interesting. And what do you guys think about what they're setting up for right now?
I think that could be a new just front runner, bro. Riot has always been Riot has been developing League of Legends for so long. I think it's finally time for them to try to branch out into other games. And they put so much effort into League. They have pretty much an unlimited budget because of all the tournaments and all the money people spend on the game. They pretty much have a unlimited budget, a great model already because of the CS:GO main things, but plus the abilities for like movement and stuff. But I think they could really make this a good game if they do it right.
It's a free to play game.
Yes, which is
snap.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
Probably the only purchases will probably be cosmetics, just like CS:GO.
Yeah.
Speaking of CS:GO, we really need to play that again, bro.
We don't.
We do.
We don't.
Because we need to prepare. We need to prepare for Project A.
I'm good.
Project A, bro. We
He
gotta prepare.
says it's very, very competitive.
Yeah.
Like,
We need to prepare for
And
it, bro.
I'm good. I'll lose and lose and lose. I'm good.
That don't matter. You gotta practice,
does.
bro.
Says
It's part
who?
of it. Yeah, me. If you want to win,
And who
Yeah.
said I wanted to win?
why wouldn't you want to win? It's a game.
get
Can't
this,
win
get
if you don't
this.
play the game. Got him.
Oh my
Somebody.
Get this.
Anybody, please.
He says there's a titanic amount of effort was put into the netcode, cards, and anti-cheat of the game.
That's great.
So the online will be fantastic. And you know how some games have like where you shoot a person and it doesn't register the bullet? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like other games, it's like they're just putting a lot of effort in all the aspects, the technical aspects, the competitiveness of the game. I think they're making League of Legends so competitive. If they do exactly what they do with League of Legends to this game, it'll be amazing. I know some of the skills might be OP, but they'll balance it out just like they do League of Legends.
I think it is balanced with the fact that you have to buy them. If it just straight out gave them to you like Overwatch does, it'd be different. But like the fact that you can't just go in using whatever over and over and over and over and over and over and over is
It's
good.
similar. It's similar to the grenades or Molotovs or flashbangs of CS:GO.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're
Yeah.
very situational. You have to buy them. You can't
Yeah.
spam them. You have to use them correctly in the right way for them to be effective and stuff.
I think it'll be a great game, man. I'm just hoping that it's really, really good.
Can I get
Yeah.
Arthur Morgan?
And the
think that's part of
graphics. The
game.
graphics are insane.
Yeah. All right.
I just want Arthur Morgan.
All right. So, for our next topic, we're going to be talking about Pepsi and Mountain Dew.
All right. So
So sad.
actually, as I was looking into this before we were going to talk about it, turns out this is fake. So there's been
Really?
a rumor going around that Pepsi Company was going to drop Mountain Dew, and now there's a
man.
lot of back and forth going saying that it's fake. Did you say, "Oh man, you want them to drop it"?
No, I don't think they could because they
There's
just
back and
like
forth of people saying
Yeah.
that they are going to drop it and that they're not going to drop it. So some sources are saying that Pepsi Company is going to discontinue Mountain Dew. It says due to the increased evidence that drinking our line of Mountain Dew products has shown to affect health over long periods of use, we have decided to discontinue production of these products. Production will cease as of June 31st, 2020, and availability will be limited to stock on hand until it is deplenished.
well,
We are sorry for this inconvenience and hope that you will try one of our other great products.
well, I mean, they did just announce the whole Game Fuel stuff, which is huge. It's like a whole energy drink line.
I do
from
not
them.
think that an energy drink is gonna replace a soda.
I
This
think
also, by the way, this was said by, I don't know how to pronounce this name, but this is apparently the CPO of PepsiCo.
Mhm. I think they might drop just Mountain Dew, but I don't think they'll drop the Game Fuel because it's kind of a different thing. Because the Game Fuel is huge. They're sponsoring like huge streamers to promote it. So
The
I don't
reason-
think Game Fuel will be gone, but I think Mountain Dew itself might be gone.
Mountain Dew's
The
got too
reason-
much of a legacy behind it, though. How many times
know.
do you get a Mountain Dew can or a Mountain Dew bottle, and on the back of it, it says Call of Duty or Overwatch? Even
Yeah.
Diva in Overwatch has a drink that's similar to Mountain Dew has lived too long. The joke of MLG, Mountain Dew and Doritos. There's no way
Yeah.
that they're, especially when they almost always release a new flavor each year. There's no way that
Yeah.
they're dropping this
I mean,
soda.
I guess we'll just see as it
I mean,
goes.
I mean,
Go ahead.
the reasons for them actually, the reasons they were saying for they're gonna drop it is nothing. It doesn't make sense because like there's
Yes.
other products on the market that affect health and they still sell them. It's
Exactly. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing. Their argument of, oh, well, it affects health over long periods of use. Any carbonated drink will do that.
yeah.
Like, it's not like they're putting something specifically in Mountain Dew that's
Well,
like
I
going
mean,
around killing
technically
people.
they do, because what makes it the green color is fire retardant.
Okay.
So I think they do
It says it
legitimately
kills
have
brain,
a
but-
reason.
smoking.
Yeah,
It's a
Yeah,
consumable.
let's stop
yeah.
every store in the world from selling cigarettes now.
Well, okay. The difference is
there isn't one.
this. Yeah, there is. Mountain Dew. Anybody can buy it. Anybody. It's sold
Okay, that's fair.
everywhere. Whereas cigarettes
mean,
are only
kids
sold
can-
in convenience stores and cigarette shops. And the thing is, you have to be at least 18 or 21, depending where you live, to buy those. Whereas Mountain Dew, you can get at like 5 years old. I want a Mountain Dew, mama. All right, here you go, son. And I just feel, I don't know, man. It's such a a hard. I don't know if that's real. I guess we'll just really have to wait and see because we don't know if it's guaranteed gone or not. But otherwise, what are you guys'
there's
favorite
somebody-
sodas?
Okay.
By the way,
See, that's why I don't want them to drop Mountain Dew because it's a Code
Yes.
Red Mountain Dew.
I love Code Red. Oh my, it's so good, bro. Too bad my work, they have the cafeteria, right? But they do sell Code Red in the bottles, and they're so good, bro.
It's better in a can. Yes, there's a difference. It's better in a can. But my favorite is still the Code Red. That's why I'm
Okay.
sus on them dropping.
What
it. 'Cause
okay,
another thing
question.
that is
What do you think about the Baja Blast though?
whack.
It's what? Did you just
It's
call
whack.
Baja
It's-
Blast
it's
whack,
whack.
dude?
It's good, but it's whack. Like everybody
so
picks on
good.
it like it's the best flavor to ever exist of any drink in the universe, and it's not. It's
I
good,
really,
but
it's
not
really good.
that
You know how they make it?
No.
It's actually just their normal Mountain Dew mixed with Powerade,
Ew.
with the blue Powerade. It's so good.
Never drinking Baja
It's
Blast. again.
delicious,
There it is.
bro.
There it is.
You love
My
Powerade.
favorite. Okay, you know what? No, I have to take that back. My favorite soda is actually the Liberty Brew flavor.
Mhm.
That's a mix of, I think, original Code Red and then the blue, whatever that's called. That's good.
You know what's
Liberty
crazy?
Brew's got to be my favorite.
I would have thought it was gonna be Code Red. I would have thought so until I started working at this recent job. My mind has changed.
No, it's
It
Code
is cherry vanilla Pepsi. Holy
Red.
crap,
Are
dude!
you
Oh my
kidding?
gosh, it's so good, bro.
He said Pepsi.
Yes, and I will admit it. It's delicious. Cherry vanilla Pepsi.
I'll just get an orange vanilla Coca-Cola.
They don't even sell
No.
orange vanilla. It's just orange.
No, it's orange vanilla.
Okay. Are you
There's
sure?
both. Because Dragon Slayer has the cans, so they have to sell cases, and in order for them to sell them, there's Coke Vanilla, then there's Coke
No.
Orange, and then there's Coke Orange Vanilla. Yes, there is.
There's only orange.
I
there
swear
is.
there's a. What did I tell? I told you. I've drank it before. I've bought a case of it before.
Wait, it's always been orange vanilla. I just thought it was orange. Never mind. I
What
really
did I-
like that. Okay.
25 questions.
Okay.
25.
Correction. Okay, have you ever had stinking cinnamon Coke, bro? That
We
stuff
already
is
discussed
so
this.
good,
No.
bro. It's so
Jacob, you
good.
get a little quiet. What's your favorite soda?
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's out of
Jacob?
there. He's
I
out of
think
there.
he actually
He's out of there. Jacob,
Oh my gosh, he's gonna be a
he's
fun episode.
out of there.
Hello?
Hey,
Where did
what's
you
your
come?
favorite soda? Welcome
Hello?
back to the podcast.
My favorite soda.
Don't you
It
dare.
disconnected on me, but
Don't say it.
my favorite soda is Dr. Pepper.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Basic.
God. So
Hello?
basic.
Basic.
It's so basic,
Hello?
bro.
What?
It's so
It's
basic.
so good.
What
It's
is
so
with you and
basic.
Dr. Pepper, bro?
It's
so
insane.
basic, bro.
It's not insane. It's just a standard cola.
It's boring,
It's-
bro. Boring.
It's so good. It's so spicy and delicious. It's like the nectar of God.
No, it isn't.
Okay,
Yes,
dude.
it is.
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
so.
Yes, it is.
He didn't even do. All right, whatever. We're done talking about soda. Let's talk about Illusion. Y'all might know about Illusion. Illusion is an esports team. It's had a lot of controversy. I don't know the part about the aunt. Apparently, somebody's aunt was about to pass away, and somebody's saying that somebody on the Illusion esports team, who's part of the management, is saying, something like that aunt never existed. Nobody ever died. You used
Wait.
a fake story for money.
What
Something
happened with
along those
Illusion?
lines. They're an esports team
Uh-huh.
that. Let me just read
Yeah.
the DMs that I do have because the aunt stuff I don't understand.
Okay.
Let's see. They DM'd. I can't see who's on the other side of this DM, but they asked somebody who I guess was on their team in DMs. They said, "We want your account information, PayPal, Cash App, however you'd like to be paid, and I'd like for you to make a post about Best refusing to pay you. I want to make sure he never works in esports again."
Oh,
It
I
says-
remember seeing that. The
Then
the
this person
Fortnite
said,
team, right?
I'll keep it simple. Expose best and get paid, or stay silent about the truth and not get your money.
Oh,
Basically, there's a guy on the esports team named Best who
Mhm.
was into some type of controversy, and players on that team were not getting paid. So
Yeah.
the new management is trying to basically shut down this player with the tag Best and make sure that
Yes.
they don't get a job in esports again.
Oh,
And
I
they're doing
remember
it
now.
in a very, very unprofessional manner right now, to
Mhm.
the point to where they're blackmailing people, saying, "You're going to tell everybody what he did to you, or we're not going to give you the money we owe you."
I remember now. This was the Fortnite team, right?
I don't know. If
I
they
think
did
it was. But I remember seeing this a few days ago. I was like, "What the heck? These guys are this guy is evil." He's like trying to he even said he'd rather him like, okay, I saw one DM where it
Yeah,
was
he'd rather
the guy
the
would
player
rather
die.
have the player die rather than his aunt.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is what kind of person you have to be to actually say that?
Yeah,
Who are you? What
that is a yikes.
do you even have feelings? Are you like, oh, that's just insane. What even, bro? I mean, I guess it really
Yeah.
it's like, what the heck, dude? That's just a whole
I don't know, because
garbage
it's like
situation.
there's a lot going on with
Yeah.
I guess.
That's just a whole situation.
What do you think, Jacob?
Um,
I
it's
thought he
kind of
walked
messed
away.
up that they did it and the way they did. You know,
Mhm.
they could have just said, get out of the league or something.
But they can't ban him from the league. They're just a team on the
Yeah.
league. They have no
I mean,
power
no,
over
I mean like
whatever
kick
it
him
is.
out of their esports league or
They did.
esports team.
Team.
Okay, here's the question I have. Do
Mhm.
esports teams need to show a level of professionalism on social media? It's a
I-
team for a video game. Do they really need to be professional?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know
Why
why?
so?
You know why?
Why?
Advertisers. If they're not
Mm.
professional, advertisers won't seek them out. And that's their main source of income. It's not tournaments. They get some from
True.
tournaments, but their main source of income is from advertisements.
Their
And
brand.
sponsorships.
Their brand.
And their brand. Yes. And if
okay.
they don't seem professional to them, they're not going to get anything because that's pretty much how it is nowadays.
What if we just delete the concept of professionalism? Eyes emoji. Hey, think about it, chat. Listen, we have to delete professionalism. It's done. Done.
How do you do that?
We don't wear suit and ties anymore. We don't act. Good morning, sir. What would you like to purchase from our store today? Nah. We say whatever we want, and if it's rude, that's when we fight. Deal?
Mhm.
Yikes.
You don't
I think that
agree?
would work.
I
Whatever.
mean,
I don't
what
know,
if everyone was
man.
professional instead of non-professional?
That would be. This world would be so boring.
Mhm.
Could
Hey,
you imagine a professional streamer? Welcome to my channel today. Today we will be playing Fortnite Battle Royale
Well,
developed by Epic Games.
Okay.
No,
The thing is, the difference between that is
There's
what
not.
you see on stream is not what you put out on Twitter.
You
So
wanna bet?
Twitter is basically where you advertise your channel. You mainly, well, actually technically Instagram. Instagram is where you're the most professional because that's the most where the brands look for your brand or look for brands is Instagram. Twitter is kind of just networking between creators and viewers and stuff. But I feel like
Yeah.
Instagram it should be the most professional platform you have because it's all about you and your channel and how people can find you most easily. But
That's fair.
oh well. So on to the next topic. Valentine's Day. What did you guys do?
What do you think I did?
Sat in your room. Wait,
Yeah,
just a
good night.
guess.
Oh, hold up. I went to work first. Got
Oh,
him.
nice, dude.
Then I sat. Talked to Ellie all day.
Nice.
hey.
How is she doing, by the way?
Well, she's asleep right now. So there you go.
Mhm. Nice.
Hmm.
That's good. What about you, Jacob? What did you do for Valentine's Day?
My girl spent her time at a basketball game without me, and I'm
Oh.
very sad about that. But it's okay because I just stayed at home.
Nice.
I'm
Did
sorry.
nothing.
Dude, you can't just say that. What do you
That's-
mean it's okay?
that's
You're
rough.
definitely, you quite clearly are not okay with it.
I'm just questioning.
Questioning quite literally everything. He's
Are
questioning.
we getting deep right now? No.
Okay, that is next person. Next person.
All right.
Holy
So I
cow.
think I talked about this a
Jacob's
little
done,
bit
bro.
earlier.
No, we're done, dude. It's over. The podcast is over. Jacob's
Nah.
Jacob's
It's a bit. It's a bit. It's a bit.
Everything is canceled. Dang it! It didn't do it fast enough. Oh well.
So on to
Jacob's
the
canceled.
next topic. Well, I talked
what
about
do you
what I
do?
did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For my Valentine's Day, I
we
went
go.
and
Cover your ears.
I went to Caribbean sushi, like I talked about earlier, with all the sushi and stuff and the mochi ice cream. It was delicious.
By yourself?
No, with Victoria, with my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Then we went to Target and picked up some stuff her family
Oh, that's
needed.
gross. Oh.
And so we got all that stuff. And then we went to her house and we kind of just hung out for a while.
Ugh.
What is that?
Typing.
Were you
pests
guys
and stuff.
alone?
No, her whole family was there. Her
I
sister was
about
actually
to
home.
Dial a number.
Her sister is normally at a college and she was actually home this week. So
911.
but yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know.
really fun. We played a typing test to see who could type faster. I won.
It was me. No,
Obviously.
I won. I was
No,
there.
you don't. You did
Okay,
not
chat.
win.
Listen, I literally
You
won.
don't even play. You can't even type, bro.
You
you
want
don't
to
type.
All right,
You
after
can't
this
type,
show,
bro.
after this show,
We're having a
after
typing
this show,
contest.
After this show. We're done.
All right. So that was
you
my
guys are going
Valentine's
down.
Day. I got my girlfriend a nice card and a nice
I guess I should have said
thing.
what I got for Ellie.
Picture frame. What about you? What'd you get?
All right, this is gonna suck actually. So, obviously, I'm nowhere near Eliana to just go hand her something.
Mm-hmm.
Wish I could, but I can't right now.
All right,
go hand her-
let me give some background to this whole Michael.
No,
and
no,
Eliana.
you don't need to.
So
you don't need
Michael
No, we're
is
not
in love with
talking
an
about-
e-girl.
We're not
Sure.
talking about that. She's not an e-girl. I'm an e-girl. We're not talking about that. Anyway, so I got her this Amazon thing. It's one of these roses, like these colored roses, and I'll send the link to you guys. Hold on.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of these roses that's like has the petals and stuff gold plated into it. And so
Holy cow.
I had this to be delivered. It's like it looks cool, but it's not as like, oh my god, as you'd think. I'm saving that for when I can
Oh
hand
my
it to her in
gosh,
person.
that's so
Anyway.
pretty.
I know, and that's purple. That's her favorite color. I shouldn't be
Oh.
gushing about her right now. Anyway, I bought her this off of Amazon. So this was supposed to be delivered to her Thursday because she's at her parents' right now
Mm-hmm.
doing stuff down there. So I set this to be delivered on Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And they go to deliver it Thursday. They tell me the order got messed. They failed the attempt to order it. So I was like, okay, how? I've had things delivered to this address multiple times. How did they fail? So I went and I talked to somebody in the super chat, which they directed me to an associate's manager,
Mm.
and they were like, yeah, basically the door, like he didn't know where to go because she lives in an apartment complex. I
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be disclosing all this info, but it has to be there for the story. So anyway, to the apartment complex, you know how most apartment complexes are. You get to the main building, you go inside the main building, and then you go to that apartment. The guy didn't open the door to the main apartment complex, so he didn't know how to get to her building to deliver the package. So he just put it back in his truck and went along with his day. So I asked him, I was like, okay, did he know
What?
that he could just open the door? And they were like, I guess not. And I was like, okay, can he go try again? And they were like, well, this is how it works. And I get this because I work at a glass plant and it's the same way for us. When people go to deliver things, they're on something called a route,
Mm-hmm.
which basically they're put addresses in a order that is convenient for them to drive through. They have to go by that route first
Mm-hmm.
before they can go anywhere else. He has to complete his route, which is all across different states, by the way, before he
Mhm.
actually can finish
Mm.
and go back to do what he was going to do. So what I asked the lady to do was to schedule a redelivery. So basically, he would put at the end of his route, so he would go back to her place, follow the actual correct directions,
Mm-hmm.
and then deliver it so that she could have it on Thursday.
Yeah.
What they told me is that they can't schedule redeliveries after 6 p.m. of the local time.
Oof.
Her time is an hour before ours. So when I did this, it was at
Mm.
5 for us, but over there it's 6.
Oof.
So it was too late to redeliver. So I was like,
Oh,
okay, cool.
man.
The person is leaving tomorrow. So I don't want this thing sitting outside of the apartment complex for somebody to just grab.
Mm-hmm.
When's the earliest it can be there? Friday, which is Valentine's Day. And they were like, okay, we'll have it to you by 6 a.m. And I was like, cool. So I go to bed. We hang out. I go to bed. I wake up. I look at my phone to text her. She's like, hey, it's not here yet. And I was like, what? I look at the clock and it's 8 a.m., which over there means it's 9 a.m. So I go on after it hits 10. I go on my lunch break. I was like, is it there yet? Nope, still not there.
Oh my gosh.
So 2 hours have passed and it's not there. I get on the phone with the Amazon support, and they were like, yeah, he's really close to you, but he probably won't be there for another hour because the building he's going in, he has to stop at every room inside said building. And I was like, okay, but the person I'm gifting this to has to leave. And I was told in a super chat that you guys would have this to me by 6 a.m. It's now 11 a.m. at the local time over there, and it's still not there yet. And she was like, okay, let me take a look at the super chat. And the lady I was talking to, she's going through stuff, and she goes, so actually, we don't give time estimates because drivers are en route. So whoever gave you this time estimate should not have done that.
Oh
because
gosh.
The only thing we can do is schedule a day for it. We can't schedule a time.
Oh my.
So they told me 6 a.m., but the truth is they can't promise a time.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So now I had to have it because she's not home right now, and it would just be sitting outside of her apartment.
Yeah.
I had to have it rescheduled to get there Monday. So
Wow.
hopefully Monday, sometime
Yo,
Monday,
you need to call like someone and be like, yo, I had to reschedule this so many times, and I need some compensation.
Yeah, that's just a rough situation right there.
The thing is, I've literally have sent her stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never had this problem.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I've never had this problem. And she sent stuff to me. Never had this problem. I don't get why all of a sudden this delivery driver couldn't open the door to the apartment complex. It's unlocked.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a locked door and he's got to go, Amazon. Yeah. You just open the door and then walk to the apartment number and then put it at the door and walk away.
Yeah.
You need to call someone because like you need to be terrible. Like, hey,
well, yeah, I might, because it was like, dude,
that's not professional. Or that's not even good etiquette.
They were professional when they talked to me, but the fact that this person gave me misinformation is not okay. And I'm not going to disclose that person's name, but you know, when you're working in a business like that where people are spending money, because this isn't like expensive, but it's not cheap either. It's not like a little $10 thing.
It is your money.
And that is another thing. It is my money, and I'm a Prime user, meaning we're paying extra to be a Prime member. And then this is like, you can't have misinformation like that.
Oh my
You got to be on point with your stuff, because I've never, ever had a problem like this with Amazon.
That's rough, dude.
Other than that, there was something that I had to sign for and I wasn't home, so they had to deliver it the next day, and that's my fault for not being home. But it was also their fault for not telling me I needed to sign for it. Regardless, I've never had a problem with Amazon, so that it just happened all of a sudden on Valentine's Day, the worst timing, is like, dude, you're fired. I'm firing you myself. But anyway, I want to stop talking about this because now everybody thinks that I send stuff to random e-girls online. Yep. Anyway, moving on.
All right. So our next topic is so recently, I think technically yesterday, Fortnite released a new emote that is the Rick Astley "Never Gonna Give You Up" emote.
LMAO.
And they included the official song in the emote. They were probably licensed to by Rick Astley. Problem: when people are making YouTube videos or streaming using this said emote, they're getting DMCA claimed.
LOL.
Either live or in the YouTube video, which is quite an issue, because I'm pretty sure this is the first emote that's had the official song in it, which is kind of a problem, because every YouTuber is going to make a new new video for the new emote, and everybody's gonna get claimed.
Even like the highlight people.
Yeah. If they include it, they will get DMCA claimed, which is
I don't
very
even know
bad.
how Fortnite got the permission to put the official straight copy paste song in the game.
By Rick Astley.
I mean, they
Yeah,
have
they
a lot of
talked to
money.
him.
So
Yeah,
that's what I. But then at
Why
that
didn't
point,
they-
if you know that this game
Yeah.
is very content popular, why would you not allow people to then use said emote? Like it's basically you're saying we're going to put this emote in the game, but if you use it on camera, give us money.
Yeah.
What?
Well, we know
The
Rick
reason-
Astley is kind of an old boomer now, so I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to think about, you know.
I mean,
how old is he right now? Hold on.
98.
How old
Actual
is
guess,
Rick
60.
Astley?
they can't
He's
give a license
54
to
years
every
old right
person
now.
who uploads a video.
He's 54 years old now. So I mean it is kind of feasible. But I think it's just a very rough situation right there.
The reason is they can't give a license to every single content creator that makes a video
Yeah.
on Fortnite and does an emote out. Even if the opponent does an emote, you're gonna hear it. And
Well, then
Mhm.
what Fortnite needs to do, what Epic needs to do, is to remove or is to add a feature that shows when somebody is live, either
Mhm.
recording or streaming. And this sounds complicated, but I can't think of any other way to do this aside from straight up removing the emote. If you get close to said player who is on camera, you cannot
Yeah.
activate the emote.
So I actually just knew some new news that I just remembered. Mountain Dew's not getting canceled. I 100% doubt it, because Mountain Dew just had a whole Super Bowl commercial dedicated to their new line of Mountain Dew products with zero sugar. So I don't think it's going to be canceled anytime soon.
Okay, well, it was said to be in June. Like the last day of June was the last.
Well, I
Mountain
mean,
Dew.
if
So
they
it
but
could
they
go
just
on
announced
from-
a new version of Mountain Dew. So I don't
get
think
that, but they still have March to
I get.
July.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be gone.
That's
It's gonna be
1,
a few
2,
years.
3, 4 whole months of it.
Yes, but they just did a Super Bowl commercial. Then they just wasted a whole Super Bowl commercial for one drink. Why would you do that if it was going to stay alive? It's going to be here. It's not going away. I don't think so.
I don't think it's going away, but let's go back to
All right,
Fortnite.
yeah.
Game trash anyway, so I don't know why we're even getting
Okay.
emotes in this.
So our next topic is going to be the new Samsung S20 and Galaxy Z Flip. So recently, I think it might have been like 5-6 days ago, Samsung actually released some new phones. And so one of the biggest things about these new phones is their 120 hertz displays, which is nuts. That's basically what's on computers now. 120 hertz is actually kind of low, but still, these are on phones. And another big feature they kind of touted was space zoom, which is on the S20 Ultra. It can magnify 100 times zoomed in.
Ew.
Yeah,
On a phone?
Yes, on a phone.
Sounds like a professional camera.
Yeah, it has it has 3 different cameras on here. It has a normal zoom, which is 108 megapixels,
Dang.
which is giant. They also have a 3 times zoom, and they also have a wide angle camera. Their 3 times zoom can record in 8K.
That's insane.
Jeez.
Which is insane.
Wait a minute. Has anybody else done 8K yet?
Not
Do we even
very
have
well.
8K TVs?
There
like actual,
are, but they're very expensive.
That's what I mean. Because you know what else said they're going to be an 8K? The PS5. The PS5 is promising 8K. We don't even have an 8K TV. What the heck are you going to watch at 8K, bro? So is the camera 8K or does the screen play 8K?
The camera can record in 8K.
But what screen can see that?
Dang.
What
phone.
current screen do we have right? No, that's what I mean. If I record a video in 8K on my Samsung phone and put it on Instagram and somebody watches it on their iPhone 9, Are they going to see it in 8K? Because the
Yes.
iPhone 9 does not have 8K.
But you can tell that it's a very high quality.
You'll be able to see 4K,
yeah,
but not 8K. That's what I mean. If we're recording things in 8K, we need a screen to where we could view and see that it's 8K and not 4K. Not
Yeah.
that 4K isn't beautiful. Not that 20 whatever it is, because I know it's 1080 then 2040. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Not that those aren't really beautiful looking qualities, but if we're actually going to get that high, we need to be able to see it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we have a screen that can support 8K, as I know of.
Oh,
Yeah.
It also has almost basically it can stabilize your video if you're moving. It's kind of like a gimbal could. So like you know how you're following somebody like on a bike or something and you're kind of moving all up and down, it can kind of steady the camera. So it'll be kind of straight as you're moving and it won't be unstable.
Dang.
Which is really cool.
I'm hearing a lot about the camera features, but what other features do I need it
It
for?
has
Because honestly, like even if it has a good camera, I'm just gonna buy a camera if I
Yeah, and the thing is, it has a 120 hertz display, AMOLED, and 5G, and the it has up to 5,000 milliamp hour battery, which is really good.
Sheesh.
It has you can add in storage via micro SD cards to it.
Dang.
It has 120 hertz display, and it'll have special cases
better
and
than
stuff.
some people's monitors.
Yes, that's better than your monitor
That
right
just
now.
hit me.
How much does it cost?
And the thing is,
Yeah,
it's
that's a good
OLED
point.
as well. So
How
the
much is the
standard
phone?
S20,
How much is it?
the standard S20 is $1,000.
No, I'm not paying $1,000 for a phone. That's a car, a vehicle.
No, it's not.
I mean,
That's a car payment.
not really.
A car payment? Yes, it is.
Okay, let me tell you some more specs on it real
My
quick.
car is $7,000. If I pay $1,000 on it, that's $1,000 toward my car. Are you serious?
Well, the thing is, I think I might actually get it because I can trade my phone and
What?
get $300 off.
$300 off. That's still a $700 phone.
Okay, let me tell you more about it. So it has a 6.2-inch display. This is on the base model. 6.2 Quad HD Plus Dynamic AMOLED Infinity O display.
I'm looking this up.
Which
I
is
gotta see this.
1440p with 120 hertz refresh rate.
There's no way you're telling me that a Samsung S20 is worth $1,000. There's no way you're telling me a phone in existence is worth $1,000.
It has a 10 megapixel selfie camera, which is pretty good. It has a triple camera.
What are you taking selfies for? Ew.
dang.
So
This phone doesn't even look. This phone is hideous.
No, it's not, dude.
Okay, it's not.
The cloud
but-
blue actually is like reflective and it has like a really cool little thing. It's really neat. But yeah,
Okay.
it's really cool what they've made with these things.
So they're making an S20, an S20 Plus, and an S20. I don't get why. Okay, this
Okay.
is my thing with phones. Wait,
Mhm.
I don't get why you release 3 different versions of the same phone at once. If you sell just the S20 and then wait later a couple years and then sell the 20 Plus and then sell the 20 Ultra,
You know
people
why?
have an incentive to upgrade because there's no way that you
Well,
would.
okay. The reason why they do them all at the same time, so consumers can have a choice of their price range, because otherwise
Yeah.
they're just not there. So some people they want to have options, because the S20 and the S20 Plus are quite different, and the S20 Plus and the S20
How
Ultra are
so?
quite different, and people want to have the choices between the 3 different devices. And
I literally see 2 differences right now in the S20 and the S20 Plus, and they are not very significant. For
Yeah.
one, the only different I see 1, 2, okay, a couple.
there are
differences.
quite a few. It's
But
got
they're
a bigger
they're not
battery. It's
significant
got a
enough.
bigger.
It's got a bigger
camera.
battery and it's got a bigger
Big-
screen size.
Yeah, and
and it
extra
comes in
camera.
different colors. That's it.
And a bigger size
The
storage.
resolution is the same and the space zoom is the
Yeah,
same.
but the thing is, they just want consumers to have options.
And
That's
then
what
they're
they do.
locking colors based on the phone.
Yeah,
Like I'm looking on the official website.
yeah. The pink is only on the S20.
The S20 comes in cosmic gray, cosmic blue, and cosmic pink, but the S20 Plus only comes in black, gray, and blue. So you can't get the
Mhm.
black on the S20, and you can't get
Yeah.
the pink on the S20 Plus, and then the Ultra only comes in black and gray, so no pink and no blue available at all.
Dang.
What?
I mean,
Yeah. But on another note, there is actually another phone they released.
What?
Yes, it's called the Galaxy Z Flip. It is a folding phone like a flip phone, but it's full touchscreen.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck is this?
Yes, it's cool. So the whole thing can fold down the whole top into a small little space, right? It has three different colors: mirror gold, mirror black, and mirror purple. But it has a 1-inch 1-inch screen by the camera on the front that you can use to take pictures or see what notifications you have or see what time it is without having to open your phone. The whole thing folds down. You can actually multitask using the top and bottom screens. So you can have one be like a YouTube video folded towards you, kind of like a TV, and the bottom be like a messaging application.
Okay.
Which is
now
really
this phone
interesting.
to me looks more interesting than the S20, but I need a price.
Oh,
If this is another $1,000 phone, I'm going to see.
this is more. This is
This
like
is
1,300.
Okay, I'm not surprised, but like,
I think it's supposed to be around 1,280 to 1,300 or so.
that's pretty crazy.
which phone would you guys rather have?
I'd get the S20. I don't need
I would
anything
get the
else.
Galaxy Flip. I'd get the Z Flip.
I think the thing is, but there is an issue that many people have had using the Flip.
I need
the
to answer the
crease.
question too.
The crease. I'm just going to say more about it first, and then you can. The crease is apparently kind of an issue with it because you're going to notice it every time you scroll down. You can tell there's a crease there, which is my main reservation
But
with it. And
how are
it's
you
also
going to
so
get away with
expensive.
that? How are you going to get away from that? It's a flip phone.
You can't, and that's what
so
makes
what's
it hard.
the problem?
I don't know. It just I don't know. But what about you, Jacob? What would you get?
I
If
would
you
get
could
the S20.
That's what I
Thing.
get. I get the cloud
Why?
blue.
I mean,
It's the basics. It has literally everything that all the other ones have, and I don't need the huge cameras and stuff that the S20 Ultra has. And I don't really need the extra size of the S20 Plus. So I might as well just get the S20, you know?
What about you, Jacob?
it's less costly. It has a lot of features that are pretty good. You
Mhm.
know, I don't really like things that flip. I just like touching one panel and doing everything you need to do.
Oh my gosh, look at
Texting
this.
would be easier. I don't know. It'd be cool.
I
just like regular phones.
I'm not that indifferent about that part. I just think the flip part is actually what is cool about the phone. I like the colors better. I like the mirror purple, black, and gold a lot better than the
Look at that
S20
case real
colors.
quick.
Oh, that's what the heck?
Yeah. That's a
OtterBox
built-in
2?
feature. It's a flip
Wait,
case.
So the screen
Can mirror
on the
through it.
case, you can
Yes.
actually use the phone.
Yes. You can see the time and everything without having to flip it open and see what notifications you have. That's so cool.
That's
But
crazy.
but do you have to take the case off to open the phone?
No, you just flip it open. It's like the other ones. It's just
Look
like
at the
a
case. Look at
bifold.
the case. There's no crease in there.
Yeah, there is. Look on the right side. You can flip it
Yeah,
open.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah. It's
All right.
that's
I
so
think
cool.
I don't know. I think that the flip just looks. I think the
Mhm.
flip looks more appealing to me in a realistic sense. I'm not getting either one of these phones, and I'm sticking it out with my iPhone 9.
So
I mean,
apparently the
if I had a lot of money, I'd be like,
there's no
yeah, I'm
iPhone
gonna get a
9, bro.
phone.
Huh?
There is no iPhone 9.
I'm holding it.
There is no iPhone 9. Look it up.
Well, then what is it?
Is it the
iPhone
8?
X,
This is not an X.
I think it might be the 8.
iPhone 10.
There is no 9.
I don't know what kind of phone I have.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that this is
When'd you get it?
I don't know, Christmas a couple years ago.
But yeah, look up the iPhone 9. It's not a thing.
Well, then what is? Maybe this is a 7. But
I
it's
think
not
it's a
an 8.
7. I think it's a 7.
We should talk about the next topic.
Yes.
Yo,
What do you
nobody cares about
guys?
phone.
What do you guys think
I
about
can't even
grilled
believe
cheese?
we're gonna talk about this. Who cares? It's disgusting. Listen, and we talk about this a lot with food. Who thought of putting these things together? Can somebody explain? Jacob, help me. Why did somebody do that?
I don't know. Like, it's okay. Bread, best thing in the world by itself. Even you can have rolls. Rolls. They're
Yep.
amazing.
Let's
And
go.
you can have cheese by itself. Just cheddar cheese is wonderful. It's delicious. Why would you put them together? It does not make sense.
It really doesn't. It makes sense with other foods. It
Yeah.
makes sense with other foods. But
And
like,
then you dip it in tomato.
Mhm.
Grilled cheese, you dip the grilled cheese in tomato sauce. It doesn't make sense. It's a vegetable
Mhm.
sauce. I don't even get it. It doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's gross. Like people, like, all right, you get 2 pieces of bread, right? Toast
Mhm.
them. Put some cheese in the middle. You melt the cheese. You eat it. Why?
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
gross.
It's like a poor man's meal.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
some
get
people
it.
charge like
Okay.
I don't know how much money
I
for
think
a grilled
what
cheese.
would change the whole thing, the whole grilled cheese, put a little bacon in there. What do you think? Little thoughts? A little cheese and bacon?
At that point, give me a
Cheesy
whole
bacon?
beef patty and make it a grilled cheese burger.
A burger.
It's just a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Put
If
the
you want
grilled
to put
cheese
meat in there,
inside the
actually
beef
put
patty.
meat in there. Like not
Yeah.
just a freaking.
Yeah, not just don't get 2 strips of bacon and go, oh, it's good. I'm alright. Nah.
Yeah,
Make it a
true,
sandwich. Make it something to eat.
I mean,
Mhm.
BLT is like a better version of grilled cheese with like
Talk
Yeah.
to
in
him.
every way.
Bacon,
Yeah.
lettuce, tomato.
Uh-huh.
Like, who decided that we're gonna take a grilled cheese sandwich and dip it in tomato soup? Said this is so good.
I don't even like tomato soup, honestly. I don't like
I don't
And
tomato soup.
and most people just use the American like cheese that you get from like the little slidey things where you peel off the plastic and then stick it on
Kraft
there.
singles, Kraft singles.
Yeah.
Everybody's acting like they use like the most gourmet cheese. They don't. You all go to Walmart and get your Kraft singles, or you get your sliced pepper jack or your provolone. Regardless, you're hitting up the grocery store. You're getting sliced cheese. You're hitting up the grocery store. You're not even getting a loaf of bread and cutting it into slices. I know you're getting sliced bread. I see you. I see you. And then you're putting the cheese in between the bread. You're buttering. You're putting it on the griddle, and you're
Mhm.
toasting it with the cheese in the middle. I see you. I see you. You're not sneaky. I see you at the store. I see you eating the sandwich. I see you putting it on Instagram. It's not that good. Stop lying to me like this is the best thing you've ever eaten in your life just because it's simple. It's not. It's like how people say, oh man, well, Taco Bell is really good because of its prices. The price doesn't matter. If food is trash, it's trash.
But I don't have enough money to buy all this stuff.
I don't have enough money.
Just
Oh my
get some
God.
ramen. 30-cent ramen. It's better. Ramen is better. Just get some ramen.
Ramen is better, and I don't even like noodles.
It's
Pasta,
so much better
ravioli,
than freaking grilled
spaghetti.
cheese.
Yes, all of it is disgusting, and I'd rather eat that than grilled cheese.
Alrighty. So that was the Steeplechase podcast.
Oh no,
for
we're
this
not
week.
done.
What do you what?
We're not
What are you
done.
talking about?
We're not done.
Go ahead.
We're not done.
Go
I have a
ahead, go
question,
off.
viewers. I have a question, viewers. Tell me in the comments below, please. Why do you find confidence attractive? You guys are weird. Tell me. I don't get it. All these people keep telling me confidence is so hot. Why? Can somebody
Michael?
tell me?
Michael, you're too confident to know why it's attractive.
True.
That
That's a
doesn't
good
make any
point. That's a good point.
sense.
That's a good
Both
point.
of you owe me 50 push-ups minimum right now. 50. Get on the ground. Let's go.
Not
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Why are you
6.
counting?
What are you doing? Because I expect these push-ups to be
I'm
done
not doing them.
immediately.
Thank you,
Yes,
bro.
you are.
Thank
Can
you,
I'll
somebody
bro.
push up on the air, Michael. I'll push up on the air.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
1.
2,
3,
3, 4, 5, 6,
5,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Whoa,
13,
whoa,
14,
whoa,
15, 16, 17, 18,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Boom, done.
whoa,
Yep. Done,
Done.
bro.
All right. It's whatever.
I'll do what Goku did in Dragon Ball.
Please genuinely tell me in the comments. I genuinely don't understand why people find it so attractive. I don't get it. I don't see it. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It hurts my brain. It hurts my glasses. The glasses frames themselves are in pain because I don't understand. Please explain to me. And don't say something basic. Please. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching the what did I say? WHF, the WHO, We Hate Fortnite, We Hate Overwatch, and the also WHC, We Hate Call of Duty podcast, the We Hate Shooters podcast, the We Hate
every game.
We Hate Video Games podcast. Next episode, we're going to tell you why your game is trash and how to fix it. All right?
But we're addicted.
Blizzard, we're talking to you. Yeah, Tyler 1, we're addicted. I can't quit. Blizzard, we're talking to you. Valve, we're talking to you.
Yep.
Twitch, we're talking to nah.
Thank you guys for watching our podcast and listening to us.
Yeah.
We're just a group of friends hanging out, talking about what we like, and have a great day.
And make sure to follow us on Twitter at Steeplechase Pod. You can find us on Spotify at the Steeplechase Podcast, and it is actually available on all platforms. So you can find us everywhere that
Anywhere
supports
you listen to your
podcasts.
podcast, bro. Let's go. All right. Anything else we got to say?
I don't think
We
so.
out of here.
We out of here.
I think
Look
we're
out
out.
for Super Bit Wars. Look out for Super Bit Wars 8 featuring Michael and Gentry from the Steeplechase Podcast. We out here. All right.
All right, see you boys.
We're obviously going to record before then.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, see
We're
you
out.
guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
See ya.